Oh shit. Oh, hello cousins, welcome back to my channel. I normally don't sit in this confined area, but I just filmed a TikTok video about like the back to school curriculum TikTok, and then I'm gonna post on Instagram. But I am going to do it here, so because anyways, so I'm gonna decide to do it here, whether so I can show you guys, because I gotta do it for my YouTube content, because this is basically where I post content. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and start Odessa's second grade curriculum. I got Zuzu right here because she had a little sassy meltdown because Daddy went outside and she was upset, and you know she was gonna go out the door. I didn't want to. This is like, okay, shh. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with language arts. So basically, the language arts that we are, or language arts. Sorry, baby. Sorry. What we're doing for language arts is basically Good and the Beautiful. Level 2 for language arts. I love the Good and the Beautiful. I think it's really great. It works great for us. And Odessa's reading is like superb. So I'll go more in depth to that, but that's pretty awesome. I really like it, and we've been doing the Good and Beautiful since level K, since kindergarten. I have that video up. I did not post the level 1 because we had a 1 year sabbatical, so we didn't do that. So then it comes with the reading booster cards level C. I did print this off my printer because I just decided to go this route. It's easier if you do know that the Good and the Beautiful do provide kindergarten to like I think 8th grade for language arts and math. So we're learning language arts, so I printed out. It doesn't look the way it's supposed to, but hey, it works for me. It's great. I love it. Odessa's reading is really well. And if you've seen the Good and the Beautiful, it's really great. So yeah, and the quality of my printing is pretty good. So we went ahead and printed that out. And it's backwards, but it works. So yeah. Okay, no Zuzu. Okay, and then it comes with the books. You could coil bind the books. Oh, sorry. You could coil bind the books how I like this, but I see the party binding works. But it didn't really work out because we would have to cut it, and so I put it in binder. I did. It works for me, and we don't have no problem. And I could always renew this for her when Laura goes age. But this is it comes with the 2 books called Wesley and the Wolves and Molly and the Falcon. I printed it off, and it works great. And basically what you have to do is you have the student read here and the child read here, and it correlates all together. So like I'll show you for example. So like the second grade, it also happens with her 1st grade curriculum, or no, kindergarten curriculum. And if you're familiar with level K and level 1, excuse me, I'll cut that part off. But it comes, so right here, she'll have your child read this, and it correlates here. Within the child, read chapter 6 of Wesley and the Wolves, and you go ahead and read it. And then they have the section where you, I'll just give it Molly and the Falcon. I'll show you. Give me a second. Oh, so I'll go ahead and I'll just find chapter 6. So you go ahead and find chapter 6. I think we read that a couple of days ago. So I'll just give an example for chapter 10. So you have like, I'll say chapter 10, and then you have your student read this part, and then this parent read this part. And it's like engaging because like, you know, it's something that we could read together. So that's what we are doing for language arts. Also, what I'm going to do is I have the curriculum called Lightning, or I'm gonna get the curriculum Lightning of Literature. And basically what it is like kind of like a book study where you read the books and then have your child dictate it. It has like grammar and spelling, but that's in the process of purchasing right now, but not right now. So in the meantime, I made this. What it is it's those sketch notebooks from Walmart, and it's all blank pages, and then I turned it into Odessa's reading notebook. And what I'm gonna have her do is basically basically make something like this. I put this in so my reference. So basically it's a lap notebook. You can use a manila folder for this, but I decided to put it into this. So what it is I print this off online. So Laura, stop. So what I did is I printed this online for free. If you want to know the link or whatever, I'll post it down the link in the bio. But basically it's a lap book, and basically just let me know and I'll send you the link and I pushed it. But basically it has like the author, the genre, you have like whatever book your child's reading, and then vocabulary, spelling, and I basically like a lap book. And I'm gonna put everything, what's her favorite part and all the other stuff, and I'm gonna have her put it in this. And then that way she could like glue it and stuff like that, and this will be her reading journal, and whatever book she's interested in, she could read it, and it's something to help her with her reading comprehension. And then I also have, this part kind of ripped. Oh no, it didn't. Yeah, it kind of ripped, but I'll tape it because it's too big. But then I also have this part right here. This is her reading log, so I'm gonna have her log down what she read, the date, and whatnot. So yeah, I kind of already broke that part. Great, it's fine. For math this year, last year we used Abeka, and don't get me wrong, Abeka is a really good math curriculum, but it didn't work out for us because it was too boring. She said math was boring, math sucks, and it was just, the Good and the Beautiful do have like stuff that you can do to help your child go along with it, but I think it's like too much. So I went ahead and got this. I basically, you'll see the unboxing video. I'll put the unboxing video after, and then I'll put this one after, before, and then this is after. So basically the math we're doing is Apologia Math 2. I'm really, really excited to dive into this. I am super excited because the Apologia is a good math. I did a lot of research, and it was stuck in between Apologia or Math with Confidence. And I was going back and forth. Math with Confidence is basically the textbook of the child, or your teacher's textbook is like huge, and then the workbook is the size of this. And I feel like this is more better because everything that you need to know is like in your teacher's textbooks, and it's just you have your child do the workbook. I chose this because it's more like, it's basically more in depth, and it basically helps the child to understand, and you could read this part and the child can understand, and then Odessa, and you have your child, and you do 1 page a day, and they have more fun activities you can do, and like they have pictures of like actual kids like doing the projects and doing the the work, and it's colorful, and it's more hands-on, and we could do, like, for example, like this. You have a child basically, have a picture of a child and holding math cubes. And I think it's really great. It's colorful. And I know it does go along with a certain, science book, but you don't have to do it. I just went ahead and got this because it's, awesome. So it's more hands-on. Odessa can do like more games. And then my teacher guide, I have everything laid out for me. So it works great, and I could print out they have a bunch of other games that you could do in the back, like that you can like laminate, and just, for example, right here, I think they have like fun activity books, and then spin to dollar, and I could just laminate it and tear it out, and I could reuse it. So yeah, it's fun, it's pictorial. I think what she said is contract pictorial abstract. So basically, in the beginning of the curriculum, or most, not all the time, but most of the time, you have your child play a game, and then do the book work, and then that's it, 1 page a day. And then if like Odessa, for example, is stuck and she doesn't get the concept, you can play the game multiple times. And that way, it'll be like a fun way for Odessa to understand it. And I really like that because Odessa is more of a hands-on kind of girl. She doesn't like bookwork, and believe me, I get it. No one likes bookwork. And I tried to like do like a bunch of we have a bunch of stuff that we got, and we could like from like Jack and Link and A&W, which I probably get more eventually because I have a whole like list. And then he was just like, "You're crazy." But anyways, so yeah, I just, it's more fun because I got those things, and actually we could like manipulate that too, but I tried to do that with Rebecca, and it didn't do very well, and it was boring. And when a child says math is boring, it kind of It breaks my heart because I don't want stuff to be boring. I kind of want it to be fun. So that's what we're gonna do for math. I'm really excited. Something new this year. So stay tuned for, you know, when we go into it. And then yeah. This year Odessa was like, she asked me like the biggest questions. Why are trees dead and why do they still stand? And I was like looking into it and I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I want to learn why trees are dead and trees stand, because her dad and her grandpa are loggers, so it kind of correlates to that. And she, you know, I tried to explain and I couldn't understand, I couldn't do it. And so I looked into it, and we were doing Apologia Marine Biology, so I was like, okay, so is that what you want to learn this year? And she's like, yes. So I look into it, I look into the details, and basically the only thing I can come up with is botany. So we have a botany kit that we're actually going to do. So if you saw that video, I'll put it up in the eye, and I'll also put the link down below if I remember. But it's botany, and botany basically describes like everything plant life, like trees, why trees grow, seeds, roots. And I thought a really great idea for botany. So this year we're learning botany, and I'm really excited. So we can actually go more in depth of why trees grow and why they're dead and why they stand still. And she can understand what flowers grow and how pollen works and how trees, all that other stuff. So that's really very exciting. And then last but not least is history. We are going to continue from the first grade curriculum, our Spangled Star History. And basically it's really amazing. It's from Not Grass. It comes with like a timeline book, and it comes with a rhythm rhyme book, and it has part 1 and part 2. So I like, hold on. So this is the student workbook, pretty small, nothing too drastic, and it's really colorful. Let me know if you guys want to have a flip through it. I'll do it. And it comes with the second book. And to be fair, this is for kindergarten to third grade or 4th grade. So I have enough time to actually expand it. So if we don't finish part of our 2nd grade curriculum year, I could go ahead and move it to our 3rd grade curriculum year. And then like once I'm pretty sure hopefully it will be done by 3rd grade, and then we can move on to the next level. If not, if this goes on to 4th grade, it's okay, because I want her to get the good gist of history. And also on the side, each section talks about a certain but this video is pretty long, so deal with it. Each section comes, like, for example, one of them is Queen Liliuokalani that she learned. I'm gonna basically turn it into like a unit study. So I'm going to like use the lap book page that I have, and then like make it into like a unit study, and then have her talk a little more in depth of who Liliuokalani is, and then more go in depth about it, and then watch like a TV show or maybe a movie about it, and then go more in depth of like history, just like so she understands who it is. For example, President Lincoln, I can go more in depth President Lincoln, and just I pull some like important people that I want her to know about. Like the last year we learned about Christopher Columbus, so I took a pause. Then we did like a whole 3-week of Christopher Columbus, and I found a video on YouTube about Christopher Columbus, and she knows who Christopher Columbus is more in depth, because it doesn't really give you that gist of it. But yeah, and also it's also a Christian curriculum. So if you are a secular homeschool mom and that bothers you, I wouldn't recommend it. But if it doesn't, you can. I do recommend it because it's great. But you can always don't have to follow it is, and we are a Christian family or Catholic family, so I don't mind her if it has the word God in it. And if it does bother you, it won't work for you, but it works for us. Oh, and also it does come with books. I went ahead and purchased all the kits, but you don't have to. But it comes with these books, and we normally sometimes read them when the section, because right now we're doing this one for a unit, but it goes by each unit, and we put a pause to it, but she likes it. But sometimes it's kind of hard to read with Zalora, because you try to touch the page, rip the paper, it's really hard. But we'll try. If not, I'll have like, we probably won't do it, and I'll just keep these books for Odessa for when she have her do like her own book or part of it. But it comes with it. So it's called Benjamin and the Gremlin. We have Katie. What is this? The Year of Miss Agnes. It comes with Emily's Runaway Imagination, Mountain Born. It comes with, let's see, what's this? Freedom Crossing, Trover's Secret, and Farmer Boy. And it's pretty advanced for her level. Some books she could read on her own, but it's just like 4th grade reading level, and she's not there yet. So yeah, that's pretty much it for 2nd grade. I'm really excited. I will film more videos. Like I said, I do have one curriculum coming on the way when it comes, and when I purchase it, I will do a video about it. But that's pretty much it. I'm really excited for 2nd grade. Odessa kind of has a whole chunk, and I'm gonna have to like plan it all. But we did start a little bit, and it's just like easier way into it. We haven't really like just because I didn't have everything, so now I can just plan and everything. So yeah, I apologize the video so long. I'm glad that you guys stick to it and watch the curriculum. I apologize, but I'll probably cut some parts short because I kind of tend to do yap. But yeah, so I'm really excited, and stay tuned for the next video. I probably go live. Probably maybe on TikTok, because a lot of my friends are like, you should go live on TikTok. So I'll probably go live on TikTok and do like a homeschool thing, or do like a short, or I mostly would go live on YouTube and basically just do like a homeschool time and stuff like that. And normally I don't go live because it depends on Zuzu. The last time I went on live, it was pretty chaotic. Odessa got distracted. Zuzu was like all over the place. So until we kind of get our foot dug into it, I'll probably go live. But I'll probably just like do a first day of school video and just like show you what we do. And the person like about being homeschool is I can just like homeschool anywhere. So I'll probably do it like mostly do it in my room because it's more like chillaxing that way. And then I can have like track Ozalora with like the TV sometimes, but Odessa has ADHD, so she kind of gets distracted and gets sidetracked. But anyways, yeah, so that's basically the curriculum for 2nd grade. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful video. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Jess, aka Jaw. I'm a homeschool mom, and I film mommy vlogs, a lot of vlogs, mommy stuff, mom related videos, sometimes review. If a company sends to me stuff, I review it. And when I do reviews, I give my honest opinion. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you subscribe and give it a thumbs up and join the wonderful cousin Ohana. And this part, it's like hard. So aloha oi, mahalo nua. Catch you guys on the next wave. Shoots.